So now we will discuss the summary for Chapter 9. Chapter 9, Transport Layer. Data networks and the Internet support the human network by supplying reliable communication between people. On a single device, people can use multiple applications and services such as email, the web, and instant messaging to send messages or retrieve information. Data from each of these applications is packaged, transported, and delivered to the appropriate application on the destination device. The processes described in the OSI transport layer accept data from the application layer and prepare it for addressing at the network layer. A source computer communicates with a receiving computer to decide how to break up data into segments, how to make sure none of the segments get lost, and how to verify all the segments arrive. When thinking about the transport layer, think of a shipping department preparing a single order of multiple packages for delivery. Role of the transport layer. The transport layer is responsible for establishing a temporary communication session between two applications and delivering data between them. An application generates data that is sent from an application on a source host to an application on a destination host. This is without regard to the destination host type, the type of media over which the data must travel, the path taken by the data, the congestion on a link, or the size of the network. The transport layer is the link between the application layer and the lower layers that are responsible for network transmission. Transport layer responsibilities. At the transport layer, each of the data flowing between a source application and destination application is known as a conversation. A host may be multiple applications that are communicating across the network simultaneously. Each of these applications communicate with one or more applications on one or more remote hosts. It is the responsibility of the transport layer to maintain and track these multiple conversations. Segmenting data and reassembling segments. Data must be prepared to be sent across the media in manageable pieces. Most networks have a limitation on the amount of data that can be included in a single packet. Transport layer protocols have services that segment the application data into blocks that are an appropriate size. This service includes the encapsulation required on each piece of data. A header used to reassembly is added to each block of data. This header is used to track the data stream. At the destination, the transport layer must be able to reconstruct the pieces of data into a complete data stream that is useful to the application layer. The protocols of the transport layer describe how the transport layer header information is used to assemble the data pieces into streams to be passed to the application layer. Identifying the applications. To pass data streams to the proper applications, the transport layer must be identified the target application. To accomplish this, the transport layer assigns each application an identifier called a port number. Each software process that needs to access the network is assigned a port number unique to that host. So now we are done for the summary of Chapter 9 entitled Transport Layer. Thank you for watching.